Hey guys, welcome back, or maybe I should say welcome me back. I am going to be doing videos more from now on. I actually have internet good enough to handle it. Finally. That is a huge change around here. But that's not what this video is about. This video is actually about the dedication that I put into my last book, SEAL Team 13 Liberation. There'll be a link down below. I dedicated it to Steve Pantovic and the writers, and honestly the readers, of the wandererverse. And I thought that dedication deserved a little bit of an explanation here for you. Specifically, we got to go back a ways, like almost 30 years a ways, 25 anyway. Mid to late 90s, 1997 I'm thinking. Could be wrong though. I was just getting started in writing. I think I'd started the Odyssey 1 book then. It was horrible. But I'd also started writing fan fiction. Specifically, I'd written a small series for Star Trek Voyager called Chains of Command. Few of you will probably remember that. Not that many of you, I suspect. Now, on Chains of Command, I was actually part of the Voyager community. I was getting to meet other writers, that sort of thing online, the sort of thing that the internet's really good at. But I also very quickly ran out of stories I wanted to read. So what was left to do? Well, go looking for more stories. And I'm not quite sure how I found the wandererverse. I think I found it through Student in Sunnydale, which I believe is T.D. Masters' one of his series. I could be wrong on that author. But at any rate, it did a crossover with the wandererverse, and I just kind of followed that rabbit down that rabbit hole and wound up discovering this really charming, very roughly written, epically sprawling storyline that I just fell in love with. And so much to the point that I had to be involved. And I contacted them and I said, can I help? Can I write for this? And Steve, being who Steve was, said absolutely. So I wrote the first of two stories that I wrote for the Wandererverse, and then I moved on to start writing my own stuff, the Journeyverse, SEAL Team 13, so forth. And what happened along there is, the encouragement of the people in the Wandererverse group, combined with the encouragement of the other groups and the community that I was starting to build up around myself, was really key to my early writing career. You know, if you can call it a career when you're doing it for free. Call it my early writing hobby. You know, the encouragement from those people, readers and the writers alike, is what put me where I am today. And when I started writing Liberation, the new SEAL Team 13 novel, I wasn't really thinking about any of that as I started it. But the further I got into it, it didn't take very far into it before I realized I'm clearly being inspired by a story Steve wrote. And I decided, all right, fine, let's lean into that. Let's go and let's do an homage to the Wandererverse. And that is Team 13 Liberation. It's an homage to the people that, in many ways, if they didn't put me on the path I am on today, they definitely paved the road for me for a while. Steve Pantovic, Tim Knight, and everybody else involved. You know, I owe you guys a lot for the help you gave. And I thank you all for it. You know, those of you who are still around and those who have passed. Thanks. Anyway, the next videos will be coming along soon, and I'm going to be talking about more than just my writing, but definitely going to be talking about writing, and we're going to go over some of the tools I've been using to help me write. So stay tuned, come check in for that. I'll see you guys next time.